Good evening. I am immensely happy and feel honored to be here in Kenosha on this most pleasant evening in this garden of peace, garden of love, garden of life. A place which produces the life-giving oxygen, gives you serene thoughts, happy atmosphere. Even if you want, you can't get bad ideas. It is for want of this kind of gardens in our cities, I think violence is increasing. What does a garden symbolize? I see land in front of me, water around me, which are life-sustaining. Without land and water, there cannot be life. What message do we get from this land and water? In India, we have a concept, a saying, which says Bhumata, that is Mother Earth. Another concept, another saying, Gomata, Mother Cow. I remember when I stand before you, the farmers in India, people in the villages, they feel that the earth is not just for cultivating and for growing crops, but it is my mother. They have reverence for the land, reverence for the Mother Earth. Agriculture is not just an economic occupation, but it is a culture, it's a life's culture, it's a way of living. The farmer is never greedy. He says, Mother Earth, I am here only to serve you, only to work here. And whatever yield you give, whatever blessings you give, I will be contented with that. There is contentment, there is happiness, there is a great wisdom that I cannot survive without Mother Earth. When he talks about Mother Cow, it is the cow which represents the subhuman world. It represents all the life forms. So the wisdom and understanding that all life is one, indivisibility of life. I cannot survive. I cannot live without animal species, without the birds, without the trees, without the grass. It is this indivisibility of life that I am reminded when I see the garden here. And in the prayers, in the talkings that we heard today, we heard of rainbow. Can we have rainbow without a rain? And the human being, in all the great wisdom and development, he is playing with the life cycle, the cycle of rain, cycle of water. And last month, or about 2 months ago, I was in Wisconsin. And friends say that this year we don't have proper rain. The crops are dying. The yields are going low. So the message is that a human being can survive only within the patterns provided by the nature. So Gandhi talked about the nature. He said, there is enough for everybody's need from the planet Earth. Mother Earth provides for the needs of everybody, but not for anybody's greed. But today we have embarked upon a position, on a mechanism, on an attitude that we become so greedy. And when we become greedy, we become unmindful of our fellow human beings. Therefore, a garden represents life. Garden represents humility. Garden represents understanding. Therefore, I am extremely happy and grateful for a great program that is organized here, which symbolizes oneness of humanity and a message that we should live with the nature, not in conflict with the nature. We have to work with the nature within the frame that is provided, and we people, having come onto the planet Earth, so long as we live here, we should understand what are the limits to my existence. It is this understanding Gandhi talked about. Gandhi's message: live simply so that others may simply live. And today morning, I had been to a farmer's market. Gandhi talked about the local economy, or the Swadeshi. And I could see a feeling in the people here that we should promote the local economy, local products, etc. When we increase our desires, increase our wants, they can be fulfilled only from articles and goods produced thousands of miles away. Will it not lead to conflicts? Will it not lead to violence? So Gandhi talked about building a society on the foundations of truth and non-violence. Foundations of truth and non-violence, which can be found in the simplicity of the villages. So when I look at this garden, I am reminded of what all Gandhi said about the nature, about the environment, about the simplistic lifestyles, the local products, local economy, the mutuality, supporting one another. I need you, you need me. So it is this kind of spirit of brotherhood that I would like to give the message of Mahatma Gandhi to all of you here. I am so grateful for giving me this opportunity, and my association with Wisconsin is something very deep. And now I am coming to Racine, and now I am coming to Kenosha. And I find it's a beautiful place, a wonderful place, and I come here to learn from all of you. Thank you very much.